Bushwick's hustle spills through the sidewalks where music cuts through the streets and people move with stories of their own.
I didn't even think about this. That I could actually get like the bottom of like people walking. That's in a B-roll.
As you settle in, the neighborhood starts to feel familiar. But seasons always change. Generations of immigrants built community in Bushwick long before modern development, from Italian, German, and Polish residents in the 1950s to Black, American, Caribbean, and Latinx communities that shaped the neighborhood throughout the 70s. Disinvestment followed white flight in the 70s and 80s. The 1977 Bushwick blackout and crack epidemic that followed saw high poverty, leading to high crime rates and hard conditions for those that worked to rebuild the community brick by brick. In the early 2000s, reconstruction of the Williamsburg waterfront, rising rents in surrounding neighborhoods, and cheaper housing in close proximity to Manhattan caused more artists to move to Bushwick. Making art the same force that sustains life in this unique neighborhood, the same force that's pushing locals out. Many who've called the neighborhood home for decades.
You know, I've been in this area. My family's from Brooklyn. We all over the place. Even before the 60s, we were all over Brooklyn. And Bushwick used to have a certain type of vibe. Like it was like almost like a second island home for us here. If you're like an island person, it used to be a different vibe, a different energy. Art shows up through the music here. Sometimes you hear people jamming, or even like the abuelos out here. When you come to like Myrtle and Knickerbocker, there's usually like some music playing, and like you'll see some people playing dominoes.
We're going to Troutman and Knickerbocker right now, but the back blocks, a lot of graffiti, a lot of things right here, like playing Skelly on the floors, just painting in general, doing portraits, a lot of that in Bushwick. So
it's very, cultural.
Just seeing life in motion is art. Even seeing the murals, like to see the indigenous and like jaguars painted on the side of buildings. You go up a bit and you can see the mural of Pop Smoke. I use them as landmarks, and honestly like little vacations. When I'm tired of looking at the fluorescent lights, I look out and look at the art.
But now it's a lot different.
Now when you come, it's hard to tell, like, is this even Brooklyn or Manhattan? It looks very like we're displaced. It's like we don't belong here anymore. A lot of the places that like were the mom and pop stores are gone.
Like if you go on the back blocks and Troutman and Knickerbocker around there, it's more hipster, more everything's expensive now. Even the pizza's like $7 a slice with a soda $12. Like, come on, like for real, like so like basically Bushwick is telling you get your money up or not you will be homeless.
The people that are here, like it's almost like the people that used to be the residents are only passing through, and the people who used to just pass through are the ones that are staying here.
There's a lot of people that had money coming in here to try to change the neighborhood to like being expensive and not keeping it 50-50 how it used to be.
With all this, like the company's like, everything's changing up.
It doesn't look the same. It doesn't look as diverse. It doesn't even look so East Coast anymore. It's looking more like some Cali kind of like Sprouts type of thing. It's like if you went in Sprouts, which isn't bad because we need good food here, but we want our people to get the good food.
Bushwick changed a lot from the prices of the rents and people. That's what I'm saying. Talk about the deli here. Basically, one means they got money, one doesn't mean they got money. And to me, it's not really no different because coffee is coffee. And it's like basically saying that they want to take them out and keep the more money people in. But to be honest with you, if you look at both places, you see more kids of my color, Puerto Rican, Black, Mexican, whatever kind of culture is going in that store because it's more affordable for them. They might have the money for the Starbucks, but like they might want coffee and something else. You go in there, you go break a 20, you might not come back with no change. And for instance, if a African American go in that store right now, they might stereotype you. They might be like, what's he doing in here? Oh, like he can't afford this. But you go in the deli with the ox. They'll help you, to give you credit. They'll look out for you. But like I said, the old Bushwick is gone, and you might see a couple of old people from back in the days over here, like the store over here, certain stores, Burger King, that's been here for long. But other than that, everything's brand new.
Despite this, Bushwick's spirit still lives on as you walk through the neighborhood. The blocks with the most contrasts show strong, subtle signs of resistance and cultural pride. Art continues to show up in a variety of ways and rebuild community time and time again. Bushwick's heart never stopped beating. Its pulse just found a new container in tough times. What the future brings for Bushwick's later generations is unknown. As community rebuilds through art, the goalposts keep shifting on what making a home here means.